Now in simple interest, there are four things which are connected with each other. Okay. First of all, I'm going to tell you the terms which I'm going to use. P will be used for principal amount. Okay, that is the actual amount or original amount which I have given to the bank or I have taken from the bank. That is principal, P principal. Okay, R is the rate of interest, rate of interest with which the interest is going to be applied. Okay, I equals to amount of interest. Okay, I will be equals to amount of interest and T will be the time for which time for taking or depositing, for how long you have taken it or for how long you have deposited it, that will be considered in time. Okay, these are the four factors which are going to be connected for your you can say simple interest. The last thing is we call it out as A, that is final amount, okay, or total amount in which principal and interest both will be added. First of all, I am putting some amount. I am putting $10,000. Okay, and after that, I'm going to have a 1% interest. So after 1 year, how much interest I'm going to get? I'm going to add my principal amount. That was $10,000, and then 1% for whole year. That will be my interest amount. Adding these two, I will get my final amount, which is shown by this one. Okay. Now, these four things, one, two, three, four. These four are being connected by a formula which is I equals to PRT over 100. Okay, I equals to PRT over 100 and A, that is total amount, will be P plus I. Right? P principal, I interest, or you can write it like P plus, in place of I, you can write PRT over 100. That can also be there. Right? So, okay. So, question number 1 of exercise 5C. Exercise 5C. Question number 1. Okay. There is a table given in question number 1, and in that table, they have given us few of the values are given and few of the values are missing, and they are telling us to find the rest of them. Okay. So, principal, rate, interest, time, amount. All five things are included in this question. Okay. So first of all, I am going for question number 1, part A. Right. In part A, they are saying that a person is depositing $12,000. A person is depositing $12,000. Okay, at a rate of 8%. At a rate of 8% for 7 years. For 7 years, and you have to find interest and you have to find amount, total amount, and you have to find interest also. Okay, so how will you start your working? First of all, I am going for I. I equals to PRT over 100. I equals to, what is P given? $12,000. What is R given? 8. What is T given? 7 over 100. Okay. Simplifying it, these two zeros will be cancelled by these two ones, right? So 120 into 8 into 7, my final answer of interest is coming 6720. Okay, and then they are saying that I have to find amount, I have to find A. So A equals to P plus I, right? A equals to, what is P coming? 12,000. What is I am getting? 6720. So when I will finalize it, my final answer of amount is coming $18,720. That is going to be your final answer. 1E we are going to do. They are saying in 1E we have to find principal. They haven't given us principal. In 1E they are telling us to find rate. That is also not given. And time 2 years is given. Time is given 2 years. And then they have given us simple interest amount, that is $360. Okay, and they have given me total amount, that is $3960. Right? These are the things which is given to me. And what is missing? They have given us that principal is not there and rate is not there, and they are telling me to find it. Okay, how will I do it? First of all, I am going for principal. Principal have two formulas can be there. One is it is part of I equals to PRT. Secondly, it is part of A equals to P plus I. A is given, I is given, I can find P. So A equals to P plus I. That's the formula. Shifting I over here, A minus I equals to P. Right? So when I will simplify it, this will become P equals to, what is the value of A? The value of A is given 3960 minus I value is given 360. So P equals to $3,600. P equals to $3,600. That's the principal amount I am getting. How I have got it? I have solved it. I have solved these two by using this formula to get this thing. Okay. After that, I have to find rate. We know that I equals to PRT upon 100. That's the formula. I have to find R. So what will I do? I will 100 will be multiplied with I, and PT, which are being divided by R, will be written in numerator. Simplifying it, this is will be equals to R. Okay. So what is I coming? I was given to me as 360 multiplied by 100. P is given to me 3600 into time is given to me 2 years, and I have to find rate. Okay. Both two zeros will be cancelled by these two zeros. 36 ones are 36 tens are. Okay, and then 2 ones are 2 and 2 fives are 10. So the rate is coming 5%. That's your final answer of rate. Okay. Okay. 1H we are going to do. In 1H, they have given us, first of all, principal is not given, rate is given 5%. Okay. Then time is not given. Time I have to find. Simple interest amount is given to me, $90, and total amount is also given. Total amount is also given, $1290. Okay. First thing, principal is missing. So I will try to get the value of principal. What's the value of two formulas are there for principal? One is I equals to RT, PRT. I can use this one, but the problem is there. From there, T is also missing. So I can't use my formula I equals to PRT. But there is another formula A equals to uh, P plus I. Okay, so I will be shifted over here. A minus I equals to P. What is A value given to me? The A value is given. P equals to A value is 1290 minus I value is 90. Okay, simplifying it, my principal will be equals to $1,200. My principal will be equals to $1,200. Okay, so I have got my principal. Now I have to get the value of time. So I equals to P R T over 100. I have to find this one. So I'm shifting everything on the other side. I into 100 divided by PR equals to T. What's the value of I given, beta? Value of I is given 90 into 100 over P value is given. P value I have found 1200 and R value is given 5 equals to time. Okay. So these two zeros will cancel these two, right? And then I can solve it 5, 1, and this will become 5, 1, 8, 18. And 18 over 12, this will become 3 over 2. So the final answer of time is coming 3 over 2 years. Okay. When interest rate is given and it is given in per annum form, so whatever time I am going to get, that will be in years. 3 over 2 years means 1.5 years. Okay. And I can shift it in terms of months also. If I want to, for that I have to multiply it by 12. So when I will be multiplying it by 12, 1.5 multiplied by 12, so it can be written in months. So I equals to 18 months. That will be your final answer. Okay. Over here, they are not telling us in which form I have to give answer. So I have given it in both form. It's totally your choice in this question how you want to answer it. Exercise 5C, question number 2 I'm going to talk about, beta. Question number 3 I'm going to discuss. Okay. The question says a bank charges 2.25% per month. Rate of interest is given 2.25% per month. Okay. 2.25% per month. Simple interest on personal loan. A bank is charging this much interest per month on any given personal loan. A person borrows $6,400. A person has borrowed $6,400 for as a personal loan, okay, and the time he has taken is for 2 years and 1 month. Time he has taken for 2 years and 1 month. You have to find that how much total interest, how much interest he has to pay, how much interest he has to pay. So of course I have to find interest. So I can use the formula I equals to PRT. But you have to be careful with it. If rate is given in months, time should be in months. If rate is given per annum means per year, then your time should be in year. If rate will be given in half yearly, then time will also be given in half yearly. You have to be careful for that. Okay. So this is the time given in year and months, and I'm going to convert it completely in months. Okay. So time equals to 2 years multiplied by 12 plus 1 year. So my time will be coming 25 years, 25 months. Why I have shifted it in months? Because this is given in months. Okay. Now time is also in months. So I equals to PRT over 100. I equals to what's P given? 6400. What is R given? 2.25. What is time given? 25 divided by 100. Okay. These two will be cancelled, right? So 64 into 2.25 multiplied by 25. I will multiply all of them to get my answer. And my answer is coming, when I have multiplied it, my answer is coming $3,600. Okay. So when this percentage is given on this principal for this time, the interest value is coming $3,600. Okay, question number 2 is given to us. They are giving us that a company charges $55 as simple interest, okay, which is borrowed for 5 months, and the rate of interest is 12%, and you have to find the actual amount which was being taken. Okay, so how will you solve it, beta? First of all, this is given in annum and this is given in months. Per annum means per year. So you have to convert this thing also in year. How will you do it? You will divide 5 months. If you will divide 5 months by 12, that will become years. Okay. I'm not dividing it. I'm just keeping it in this form, 5 over 12. I'm not dividing it. But these two should be same. 12% per annum means year, and this is also in the form of year now, right? So in order to find principal, I equals to PRT over 100. I is given to me as 55. P I have to find. R is given 12. Time is coming 5 over 12 divided by 100. Okay? Divided by 100. So when I will simplify it, 12 and 12 will be cancelled. 55 100 will be shifted over here, and P multiplied by 5, this 5 will be shifted over here. 55 into 100 over 5 equals to P. 5 and 55 will be cancelled. 11 into 100, your final answer is coming $1,100. $1,100 is the amount which was being taken when we have followed this thing. Important thing, this was given in annum, so I have shifted my time also in per year or per annum, right? Now in question number 4, they are saying, question number 4, they are saying Nora invest $800. Nora has invested $800 in a bank which pays simple interest at a rate of 6% per annum. Rate is 6% per annum. That's the first thing they have told us. And $1,200 that pays simple interest at a rate of 7% per annum. So she has deposited two amounts. One is $800 at 6%, and then $1,200 for 7% per annum. For 7% per annum. Okay. What is her total annual interest? I have to find total interest. Okay. And they are saying annual means 1. It means I have to find it for 1 year. I have to find it for 1 year. Now, just to do a distinguished, just to make a difference, I am writing all of these as P1, R1, I1, T1, and these one as P2, R2, I2, and T2. You don't want to do it, it's your choice. You don't have to. Okay. So now I equals to PRT over 100. If I am talking about I1, so P1, R1, T1. Right? So I1 equals to, what's P given? P is given 800 into 6 into 1 divided by 100. Zeros will be cancelled. 6 8s are $48. My first interest is coming $48. After that, I equals to PRT over 100. Plotting my values, I2 equals to, what's P given? 1200. And what's R given? 7. Time is 1 upon 100. 100 and 100 will be cancelled. 12 into 2, 12 into 7, that will be $84. So I have got both interest I have got. Finally, total interest will be equals to what? I1 plus I2. What is I1 coming? I1 is coming 48. What is I2 coming? 84. Okay. You will add them and you will have your answer, and the answer will be $132. That is the total interest when we are giving these two things. That will be your final total interest. Question number 8. The question says, a man is invested $16,800 in a saving plan. Principal is $16,800. That's the principal. Okay. And after that, they are saying that the simple interest is paid. Simple interest is paid at a rate of 5% per annum. Simple interest is paid at a rate of 5% per annum. Okay. They are saying find the time. I have to find the time in which this thing which is given to me will be converted into $18,900. This thing will be converted into $18,900. Okay, so basically they are giving us total amount. $18,900 will be converted into $16,800 will be converted into 18,900. That's the total amount. Okay, so and I have to find time. In order to find time in simple interest question, they will formula is I equals to PRT. P is given, R is given. What is missing? I and T is missing. Right. So we know that I equals to P, A equals to P plus R. Okay. So what is A given to me? $18,900. What is P given to me? $16,800 plus I. Right? I have to find the difference between these two values to get my interest. Okay. So I equals to 18,900 minus 16,800. Then I will take the difference. The difference is going to be $2,100. The distance is coming $2,100. Okay. So what will I do next? I have to find time. I have got I. So I equals to PRT over 100. I equals to, what is P given to me? P is given 16,800. R 5%. Time I have to find divided by 100. And the value of I have also find, that was 2,100. Okay, let's simplify it first. 00 and 00 will be cancelled, right? So 2,100 over these two will be shifted over here. 168 into 5 equals to T, right? So when I will divide these two, these whole thing, 2,100 divided by 168 into 5, my final answer of time is coming 5 over 2 equals to T, which means the time taken will be 2.5 years in this situation. In this situation, the time will be 2.5 years. Question number 12 is given to me, and the question is saying that in a certain year, James put $600 in a bank at the end of March. $600 was put in a bank at the end of March, and $400 in the same bank at the end of June. $400 in the same bank at the end of June. So I'm having two different principles. So I'm writing P1 and P2. Okay, the banks offer 3% per annum interest rate. Rate is given to us as 3% per annum. Okay. Find the total amount that he received at the end of the end of December. Okay, I have to find the total amount. That will be, I have to find A1 and A2. Total amount I have to find. Now this one was plotted, this one was put in at the end of March. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So this one was being put in for 9 months. For 9 months. Okay. And this one, which was put in at the end of June, so July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so this one was plotted, put in for 6 months. I have to find A1 and A2 total amounts. So how will I find it? First of all, I'm writing them separately bit over here. P1 is $600. P1 is 9 months. Okay. Interest I have to find. Rate is given 3% and it is fixed for both. So I've written 3%. Okay. This is given 3% per annum. This was given 3% per annum. So it means I have to shift this thing, which is written 9 months. I have to divide it 9 over 12 to make it years. First of all, I1 equals to PRT, P1 R1, P1 over 100. I1 equals to, what is P given? 600. R is 3. P is given 9 over 12 over 100. Okay, 9 over 12 over 100. Right? That is given in front of you. Now, when I am going to divide these two, 12, and this will be divided, this will become 50. Okay, 50 into 1, 50 into 2. So this will become, I1 will be equals to 3 9s are 27 over 2, which means $13.5 will be the interest. Right? Now, coming for my second things, P and R. So now they are telling us P2 is given to me as 400. Time 2 is 6 months. So 6 months means 6 divided by 12 years. I have to find I2 and rate is given 3%. Again, I2 equals to PRT over 100. I2 equals to P2 is given 400 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 6 over 12 divided by 100. Okay, beta? So what will I do? These two zeros will cancel these ones. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So the value of I2 is coming 2 threes are $6. Okay. Now I have to find A1 plus A2. So what's the A1 formula? P1 plus I1. What is A2 formula? P2 plus I2. I'm putting all the values together. P1 is 600 and I1 was coming 13.5. P2 is given. I have plotted this 6, 400 and then 13.5, 600. When I'm simplifying them, my answer is coming, total answer is coming $1019.5. That is going to be a final answer in this question. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start with question number 13 of exercise 5C. In this question, they are saying that a bank increased the rate of interest which is to be deposited from 3.5% to 4% per annum. There is an increase in bank percentage 3.5% to 4%. This is the increase which is given, okay, per annum. Find how much more interest Susan would receive if she is deposited. Susan ने $6,400 deposit किए, ठीक है, and they are asking के interest, how much more interest she is going to have, okay, how much more interest she is going to have if it is to be deposited for 6 months. If it is to be deposited for 6 months. Okay. Now we can have two ways to solve this question. How? First one is that you can take 3.5 as a rate. Principal will remain same, time will remain same, and you can find I directly. Then you can find 4%. Again, the solution, you will find the interest and take the difference. Okay. First of all, I am solving by this method, beta. Principal is $6,400. Interest, I don't know. Rate is given 3.5% per annum. Time is 6 months. So when I will divide it by 12, so this will become 1/2 years. Okay. So I equals to PRT over 100. I equals to P value is 6,400. Okay. P is 64. This is 3.5 and this is 0.5. When I will simplify, the rate, the interest is coming 112. Okay. I have got the interest of this one. Now I am going to solve. Again, principal is 6,400. Interest I have to find. Rate is now 4%. And time is again 6 months. So that will be again half year. Okay. I equals to PRT over 100. Right? Now what will happen? P will be 6,400, R will be 4, T will be 1/200. When I will simplify it, the answer is coming $128. Now, how much will be the difference when I have got this and when I have got this? What will be the difference? So difference will be 128 minus 112. And I will receive how much extra? $60 extra. This is one way to solve this question. A little bit lengthy, okay? And getting my answer. Okay. Now there is another way. What is the other way? The other way is that in the start I am going to take the difference between these two. Difference of rate. What is the difference of rate I have got? So I will be 4% minus 3.5% equals to 0.5%. Okay, so I have got a difference of 0.5% rate. Okay, now let's check what will be the value for 0.5%. Principal will be 6400. Time will be 6 months, which is half year. Okay, and I have to find interest. Formula of interest, I equals to PRT over 100. P will be 6400, R will be 0.5, T will be half divided by 100. Okay, 6400 into 0.5. Because of this, when I will simplify it directly, my answer is coming $16. Okay, so I am getting a $16 difference if I am going to do it like this. Okay, or if I take the difference between the rate and finding out the value of interest on that difference, I will get the answer directly. So it's your choice. You can do it in this way, finding the interest separately for both rate and then subtracting them, or first taking out the difference between the rate and then finding the value according to that difference. Okay. Question number 14. The question says Jasmine invested $4,000. The investment amount is $4,000. Okay, which paid simple interest at a rate of 7 whole number 1 over 4. Rate of interest is 7 whole number 1 over 4% per annum. Okay. After 2 years, the rate was increased. After 2 years, the rate has increased to 7.6% per annum. Okay. Now what they are asking for, find the amount she had at the end of 7 years. Okay. At the end of 7 years, how much amount she is going to have? We have to find amount over here. Now what has happened? The total time is given is 7 years. But the thing is that 2 years has passed over here. This was for 2 years because after 2 years it was being increased, and for rest of the 5 years we were having this thing. Okay, and I have to find amount. What will be the amount after this 7 years? So first of all, I am going to solve this one. I am going to find interest, and then I am going to find interest from this one. Okay. Principal is $4,000. Rate is 7 whole number 1 over 4, which will be equals to $7.25, 7.25%. Time is given 2 years. Okay, and I have to find interest over here. Okay, now how will I solve it? I know the formula. I equals to PRT over 100. Okay, so P is given 4,000, R is given 7.25, or T is given 2 divided by 100. The rate interest is coming 580. For 2 years, for 2 years, on this rate, the interest is coming 580. Okay. Now, again, principal will remain same because it's a simple interest. Principal will remain same, right? Now, what is the rate? New rate is 7.6%. Time is 5 years. And again, I have to find interest. So, again, the interest formula I equals to PRT divided by 100. So, P is 4,000. R is given to me as 7.6. T is given to me as 5. Four thousand into 7.6 into 5 and divided by 100. The answer is coming $1520. Now, how will I find the amount? What will be the amount after 7 years? So the thing is that amount will be principal plus all the interest. So A equals to, what was the principal? Principal was 4,000. What is the amount of interest? 580 plus 1520. 580 plus 1520. 580 plus 1520. When I will add the whole thing, the answer is $6100, and that is your final answer. Question number 15. A person deposited a certain sum of money in a bank. Principal is being deposited, but I don't know what is the principal value. They are not telling us this thing. If the simple interest of the bank decreases from, no, the rate is decreasing from 3/4% to 3/4% to 1/2%. Okay, this is the decrease they are giving us, and due to which the interest will be, so the rate is, they are saying that the interest is decreased by $550. Okay, and they are saying find the deposited amount. I have to find this thing, right? And time is given 1 year because they are using the word of in a year. Okay, so how I'm going to solve this one? I'm going to first find how much decrease was being done. So 3 whole number 1/4, sorry, 3 whole number 3/4 minus 3 whole number 1/2, and the decrease is coming off. When I have got the decrease, 3 whole number 3/4 minus 3 whole number 1/2. So when I have decreased this thing, it is coming 1/4%. Decrease is coming off 1/4%. Interest is given $550. Time is 1 year, and I have to find how much principal is being given. Formula I equals to PRT over 100. I have to find P, so I into 100 over RT equals to P. Right? Now I'm going to use calculator. First of all, the I is 550 multiplied by 100 divided by rate. what was rate coming? Rate was coming 1/4 multiplied by time, and when I have simplified it, now one thing beta, I have missed out something. This is not 550, this is 50. Okay, this is given to us as 50 over here, right? So 50 multiplied by 100 divided by this, and when I simplify it, my answer is coming this. Okay, a little bit of mistake I have done. This was $550, not $50. This was $50, not $550. This is also 50, so I have simplified it, and this is my answer coming. Right? Question number 16 of exercise 5C. Okay, the question says a person deposited $20,000. Raj deposited $20,000 in a bank that pays a simple interest of 2.75% per annum. The rate is 2.75% per annum. Okay, that is the rate given to us. Now, what they are saying if the interest increases, if the rate interest decreases to X% per annum, now they are giving us that, for instance, if we have got, this was the first interest, now the interest has decreased, and the interest has decreased to X%. Okay, the interest has decreased to X%. The amount of interest will be decreased by 50%. Interest will be decreased by $50. Interest will be decreased by $50. They are telling us to find the value of X. I have to find the value of X. Okay. How will I solve this question? First of all, I will try to find the interest from here, how much interest I am going to get, and then I will reduce it by $50. Okay, then I will reduce it by $50, and after that I am going to get how much will be the value of X over there. So first of all, P equals to $20,000, rate 2.75%, time I am taking for 1 year, and interest I have to find. Okay, right? So interest formula is I equals to PRT over 100. Okay, I is coming, that is given $20,000 multiplied by 2.75 multiplied by 1 divided by 100. My answer of interest is coming $550. Okay, the interest, if I have got this interest rate, this is the interest amount I am going to get. Now what they are saying that the rate has changed, and when the rate has changed, this interest will be decreased by $50. I have to find what will be the new rate over here. So see, principal will remain same, rate is X, which is unknown to me, time again I am taking 1 year, and now interest has decreased by $50 each year. So 550 minus 50 will be 500, right? And I have to find rate over here. How will I find it? Rate equals, sorry, I equals to PRT over 100. I equals to, what is P given to me? 20,000. R is unknown, T is 1, this is 100, and I is also given to me. What is I? I is given 500. Okay, so when I will simplify it, these two and these two will be cancelled. So 500 divided by 200 equals to X. Okay, so simplifying it, both zeros will be cancelled. 5 divided by 2 will be 2.5%. Okay, it means first of all the percent rate was 2.75 and now it has decreased to 2.5%. That's why I am going to get a 50% decrease in my interest amount.